prime time between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Going run again with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back to start. We did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line. Second down. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They send a tight end in motion. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time. Now they send their back in motion right. 3rd and short, it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football mark, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Trying for it with Milrow. That's cut beyond the marker. Keeps it moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer
short for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Broncos 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing out to the left, caught. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, check.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Off the play fake, Milrow. It is caught left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
On the left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Escapes the pocket. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now ahead of third down, we get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They go to Barkley again. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Toss play, Swift. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. 30. He's at the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Escapes the defender. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
quick pass, right side, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll run for it with Barkley. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made.
Fumble on the play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. This is caught inside the 15. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They send a man in motion. They give here to the motion man. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his back complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Well, the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jonte Barron has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pistol now for Milrow. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Quick throw right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
He takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Holland there on the coverage.
Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Now it's Milrow. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
From the gun, Milrow. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Check, Viking 18.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go. Look, Buffalo AT.
Here he goes, third and long. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air, Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. It is caught left side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
10 to 11. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. So this one on the defense. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
Hawk 70.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. To throw, here's Milrow. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.